later if you come, you can search with this term. So what I can see, ZSAP. Let me check one moment. Give me a time, because yeah, some programs are already there. I want some namespace so that it will be uniquely identified for your batch only.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give here M, so that you can identify the programs which are starting with the ZM are for the morning batch, because you are coming in a morning session. I'll give ZM something, and then I'll give the program name. I will say ZM test 1. Give any name. So some name. This M I am giving for morning batch, and test 1 I am giving for say for example this is something else. So, but your program should always start with either Z or Y. Okay.
Yeah.
SAP. These are the programs which will be created by ABAPers. The programs which are created by ABAPers other than SAP customers, the programs name will start with Z or Y. There are some certain SAP standard programs also available. Those programs will start from either A, B, C, D up to X. Say for example, SAP is a package, right? SAP has already so many programs. So those programs start with A, B, C, D and so on up to X. Any letter it can start. But whatever program you are going to create, that program you must create with a letter either Z or Y. Yeah. Okay. And click on create. So here there is a button create is there, and click on create. So here this ZM test is already existing, so I'll say ZM test underscore 01. So here I'll say my first program. So when you click on create, it will ask a pop-up. In the pop-up, you need to give the title for the program. The title for the program is give anything. You can give anything in this. And type here, there is something called type. In this type, there are several kinds of programs are available. Executable program, include program, module, pool, function group, etc., etc. So first, we are going with the executable program. Select this executable program here. Okay. And click on save. Okay. So when you click on save, it's giving two options here: save as a local object or save in a package. See this symbol, this trophy symbol is there. This symbol, when you click on this symbol, this will be saved in a package. Or when you click on this local object, this is saved as a local object. Now, what is the difference? What is a package? Package means it's like a folder in SAP. Say for example, in Windows you will use a folder for what purpose? Say for example, if you have created a document, if you have created a document, then you will store the document inside the folder, right? To remember, to classify certain things, or to remember easily, and next time to get the data easily, you will divide the content into different folders, and you will store it for easy storage. So like that, in SAP you can store something in a package. You give the package name here, jet test or something, okay? But this package should be created earlier. That means if the folder is already existing, then only you can save the program into that folder. Okay, otherwise you need to create the package first. Otherwise you need to create the package first, and then you need to save your program. So this is the way. Another way is this is the way of storing your program in a package. Another way is storing the program in a local object. Local object in the sense, you will give here $TMP. If you are saving something in $TMP, TMP means a temporary package. Okay. If you are saving something in a $TMP package, that is called a local object. That means it's what I'm going to say is, in system landscape we have studied about the 3 servers. That is the development server, quality server, and production server. Once you create an object in a development server, it will be moved to the quality server, and it will be moved to the production server. If something need to be moved to the quality and production, then
Okay.
what should happen is you should save it in a proper package. That means jet test or something. Remember, if you save it in a $TMP package, you cannot move it to the quality or production. This is only for
Okay.
this server, specific to this server. That is called a $TMP. Okay. So now
Okay.
I'll give the $TMP here. Click on save. So my program is specific to this particular server. I cannot move this program to the quality or production server.
Quality or not.
Yeah, quality or production server. I cannot move this program. This program is only specific to my development server. That is this server.
Temporary
Yeah,
local
template.
object.
Yep. So I'll click on save. So when I click on save, this screen is coming. This is called ABAP editor, where you will write
Okay.
coding. You will write here the coding, entire coding you will write. Say for example, I want to write the name. I will give the command
Okay.
write. Write is a keyword. So there are certain keywords are there in ABAP. So for example, if anybody has a C, if you have a language C language idea, there will give printf
Yeah.
command. Printf command is to
Yeah,
print
yeah.
the output, right? Similarly, here
Yeah.
the command is write, and give
Okay.
whatever you want in a single quote. Say for example, I'll give here some name I want to give. Put a dot after that single quotes.
Okay.
Every time when you write your code, there should be something like running, compiling, everything. So in SAP we follow this method. We will save the program. We will check the program. Here is a button to check. Click on this button. Check.
Check. Okay.
So when you click on a check button, it will give you whether your program has any syntactical errors or
Syntax.
yeah. So that means when you click on the button, if your program is having some syntactical error, it will show you. Then you can correct the program. After correcting the program, once your program is syntactically correct, click on this activate button.
Okay.
Okay. So this is
Okay.
how you can save your program. You check for the syntactical errors. After that, you will activate your program, and then click on execute button. This is the execute button here. You click on this execute button. So this is your output. Okay. So
Okay.
here the name, whatever we will give in a single quotes, that one is coming. And what is this?
Yeah.
My first program,
Title of
from
the
where
program.
it was coming, title of the program. Good. So please make a note that in the output of the program, by default,
Okay.
title of the program, page number, title of the program, page number, and underline will come. So see, my first program is the title of the program. Here if you observe on your right hand side, this is one is the page number. So this is the one. And if you observe this, there is an underline is there below this, and after that we know this printing. So by default these things will come. Now so now you understand, right? You here, this is the screen where you will write the coding, and this is the screen where you can see the output. Okay. So this is called ABAP editor, and this screen is called the output screen. Fine.
Okay.
Now the next
Okay, sir.
thing. Now I want to put another word. That means I want to put after Vinod I want to put JK initial, or SAP ABAP I want to put. So
Okay.
I'll put a comma here, and then again I will give another word.
Okay.
So whenever you want to give the two literals, separate it by comma. So I will
Yes.
save it, check it, and activate, and execute. So it's saying Vinod SAP ABAP. So two literals are coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the next syntax is, I want Vinod in the first line, SAP ABAP in the second line.
Okay.
This I want here below Vinod. Okay, in the second line. How can I get?
Yeah.
SAP in ABAP always slash is a new line character. Whenever you give a slash, it will come. The remaining content will go to the new line. Okay, so now I will
Okay.
execute this program. I save, check, activate this program and execute. So now slash,
Okay.
because I have given a slash, it was going down.
Mm.
So slash is a new line character. Then the next one, I want to give color to SAP ABAP. I want to give color to
Okay.
the SAP ABAP. So the keyword is COLOR color. You can use either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7
Okay.
colors, any color you can use. Say for example, I'll say color 5. So in between the numbers you should give should be in between 1 to 7. I'll
Okay.
execute. If you observe, a green color background is there for SAP ABAP,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So this is how you can put a color to a literal.
Okay.
Next,
Background color.
yeah, background color. Now then the next one is Vinod is coming very left side. I want to come Vinod in the some middle of the program, something here. I want the Vinod. Okay.
Okay.
How to move
Okay.
that? How to move this literal to this place? Just give the number here. Say I'll give here 30 Vinod. 30 means
Okay.
leave 30 spaces, then write Vinod. That is the understanding. So 30 means it will leave 30 spaces first and then it will write the Vinod. So if I execute, now you can see. So from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you count 30 characters will fit. After that your Vinod is coming. Okay. So this is how you can give the space. Say for example, I want SAP ABAP also to be printed after 30 characters. I will give 30 here also. So that SAP ABAP
So that
will
will
be
also,
printed.
yeah.
Yeah, that will also be printed in after 30 spaces. So like this. Now the next one is I want to give a space. I want to give a space between Vinod and SAP ABAP. I want a one space, one line gap between Vinod and SAP ABAP. How to get one line gap in between these two? If you want to
One
give
more,
one
adding
line
one
gap,
more slash.
one more
Yeah.
slash.
Adding.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is not a correct way. Actually, this is some syntactic error. Yeah, you need to put a slash, comma, again slash, then it will come. But the actual syntax to do this is skip statement. See, yeah, okay, fine, right. Whatever you said, this is also
Yes.
correct. But instead of doing this, what you can do is you can use a skip command. For example, instead of slash, I will say skip, skip.
Okay.
So when I say skip, so skip should not be given with the right statement. So now see, if you read the statement, what it is saying?
Field skip is unknown. It is
Yeah,
neither in one of the specified tables, not
yeah,
used
it is
in the data.
data. So what it is saying is don't use skip with the right statement. If you want to use a new line character, as you said, use slash in the right statement. Otherwise, what you need to do is you can write like this.
Uh-huh.
So I will say write Vinod first. After that I will say skip. After that again go for a new line, 30 characters, SAP ABAP I will write. Save it, check it, activate and execute. So now it is coming like this. Okay. Now then I want 2 line gap. Then I want 10 lines gap between Vinod and SAP. What shall I do?
Okay.
If I want a 10 lines gap between this, I will say skip 10 here.
Okay.
So after skip, if I give some number, those many lines will be left out.
Yes, sir.
So after Vinod, you are getting now so much space. 10 line spaces are coming. and then you are
Yeah.
getting a SAP ABAP.
Okay.
So this is a use of the right syntax. So now you know, right? So how to use the right syntax with this program, how to use the right keyword, and how to write the literals in the output, how to give the
Yes.
spacing, and how
Yes, sir.
to control the line spacing and vertical and horizontal spacing. If you want to put vertical spacing, give the number. If you want to put the horizontal spacing, go for a new line or use the syntax skip.
Yeah.
So with this little understanding, we are just moving to the second program.
Okay.
How to create a program? Go to SE38, give the program name,
Yeah.
click on create. Okay.
Great.
Give
Yes, sir.
here any description, some test program. Give anything here, not a problem. Select executable,
It's
click on
problem.
save, and you can click on a local object so that it will be saved on a local object. If you want to
Yeah.
save it in a package, so now you are coming here. Now what I am going to do is I will introduce you something called parameters. So the next keyword